at Santa Clara, time for the men's 200 fly final. Michael Phelps owns the world and American records. Phelps not here this weekend, but Tom Shields is 2014 U.S. national champion. Certainly looking to find his form. Here's he gets ready for the trials coming up in about 3 weeks' time in Omaha. He headlines the field here, the 200 fly. You look at the lane assignments. Hinshaw, Seliskar on the outside. Handful of Americans in this field and a couple of Brazilians there in the mix, including Leonardo de Deus. Deadlock with Shields for the top time of the prelims this morning. De Deus, 9th in the world last year in this event. And also Bobby Boyer, out of Stanford Swimming, now at age 26. He'll be swimming in his 3rd Olympic trials, trying to make some noise coming up in Omaha. Just missed out on making the Olympic team for London in this event 4 years ago. Some motivation in the pool for a lot of these athletes.
Certainly for Boyer, 3rd at those trials, as you said, 4 years ago. A heartbreaking position to be in when you are a swimmer and you're swimming in your most important meet of your career outside the Olympic Games, the Olympic trials, to be 3rd, knowing that they only take the top 2 swimmers in each event. Of course, they take a little more in the 100 and 200 freestyle, but in that event he was 3rd, only 0.6 of a second behind Tyler Clary, so certainly he does have a little extra motivation. It's going to be very tough. Obviously Michael Phelps, huge favorite. And then Tom Shields, as you mentioned, you know, great 100 butterflyer, great 200 flyer as well. World Championship team member last summer in both events, finaled in both events. It's the top qualifier again in lane 5, right between those 2 white lane lines as he's heading down the stretch here the first half. Jason with that white cap.
A big-time battle so far. It's tight all the way across the pool. And Juan Gutierrez out of California Aquatics, swimming for Dave Durden Company, has the lead right now in lane number 7.
Cal having a big impact in this meet. Coach Dave Durden has done such an incredible job over the last few years. Won a few NCAA championships. Amazing swimmers. Jacob Pedley, Ryan Murphy, who you'll see a little bit later on. Nathan Adrian, Natalie Coughlin swims for Dave Durden now. So he's got some all-stars, including Tom Shields right now, looking pretty good as he comes off that last wall. And Almeida from Brazil, who actually has the fastest time in this field of anybody. Up there at 31 years of age, doing a pretty good job, and he may just win this.
The 3-time Olympian for Brazil, the national record holder for his country in this end. Gonna hit the line first to take the win here in Santa Clara.
That's a big-time swim for the old man from Brazil.
And his countryman, De Deus, sneaking in there for 2nd. Shields forced to settle for 3rd.
He really did the job, going from that 125 to 175 mark. That was where Almeida made his move, and he looked so good coming home. 31 years of age, just proves that, as many people have said before, age is just a number, and boy, he gets off the block so well. He's right there to the right of Shields. There's Tom Shields, who might just have the best underwaters, or certainly one of the best underwaters in the world today. And swimming right head on at you, that's Tom Shields. To the left is Almeida, who has that side breathing. You have to be very flexible in order to do that. Not many swimmers can do it well, and Almeida's one of them, Jason. And then, again, 31 years old, the veteran of 3 Olympic Games. And here he comes down the stretch, right there at the top of your screen, toward the top. Doesn't let that sun bother him coming home. Beautiful swim for the Brazilian.
Well, he was 7th in the 100 fly already here earlier in this event here in Santa Clara, but he's first in the 200 fly. Kaio joins us. Congratulations. What fueled you there down the stretch in that victory?
Oh, it's just like fun with the guys. My 100 is not so good, but the 200 is very nice time, and enjoy the time here.
I know you retired a while back and decided to come back. What was the motivation for you to come out of retirement?
Yeah, after the Olympics Rio, I retired for 2 years, and I come back because we have Olympic Games in home. Yeah.
That's a big reason.
Yeah, it's the reason.
Congratulations, that was a great swim there. Nice last 50.
Thank you very much.
So Kaio Almeida takes the win. De Deus gets in for second. Then it's Shields and the early leader Gutierrez fading to 4. Well, the action will continue here from Santa Clara. Time for the old splash and dash for the men and women. The 50 free, including Natalie Coughlin, Nathan Adrian. They're both next.